On the last time of this shit, I made an assload of wines and also rolled one of the worst chunks possible, the 99 smithing chunk, but was absolutely spooned by Jagex with them releasing the Giant's Foundry in the same chunk, so I only needed 95 smithing instead of 99. And now on this episode of Xtreme Onechunk Ironman. Hello everybody, welcome back. So I still need 95 smithing, and the best way to do that is in the foundry, but I do need some fletching XP in the future. If I roll one of these two chunks, I have to complete Puro, and Dragon Implings, they drop Dragon Dart tips, and I need to fletch those into Dragon Darts, which requires 95 fletching if I roll those chunks, which I probably will at some point in the future. And yeah, so I need some fletching XP, a good way to get fletching XP. So I'm making these iron darts. I'm gonna make 1,000,000. That's not even enough to get to 95, but the remainder of the XP that will be left after fletching 1,000,000 darts and probably getting arthritis, I'll find something. So yeah, I'm making 1,000,000 darts. It's like 20k XP an hour, but I have a huge stack of iron bars, like over 100,000, so I might as well make darts with them. God damn it, I missed a level. But yeah, 90 smithing, 5 more levels and we can make the Rune plate. And after that, I'm ready to leave the chunk. I still need one Giant Foundry reward, the Colossal Blade, but I should get that in no time. I get points pretty fast. Here we go, 91 smithing, and that means... yeah, Rune crossbow limbs. I'm probably gonna be the first one to make some Rune crossbow from scratch without going to dragons or something. But I'm not gonna make it right away, I'm gonna make it along with the Rune plate, because it will be nice to get all that stuff made in one fell swoop. Also a Rune scimitar and Rune plate legs, because I don't have those yet. So yeah, I will be one of the few people that made his own Rune stuff. Also, look at that dart tip stack. It's glorious. It's beautiful. Oh my god, I can't wait to have 1,000,000. And yeah, so I'm gonna continue. The stack of iron bars is getting lower and lower. But this does take a while. It's pretty slow. But before we continue playing old school RuneScape, let me tell you about another amazing old school style game. Today's video is sponsored by a game called Hero Wars. Now let me tell you 7 handy tips on dealing with the main boss. First, beat up his mobs. Loot the awesome stuff they drop. Become a legend of the gym. Don't forget to bring all your sweetest gear. Next, recruit some tough heroes into your gang. Complete some missions, practice in online battles, and remember, even the most dangerous boss can be brought down with the right team. Welcome to Hero Wars. Join the game now and get a super chest with 5 top heroes, one of them is a secret, as well as 600 emeralds and 30,000 gold. Scan this QR code or download the game from the link below. Thanks again to Hero Wars for sponsoring the video. Click the link below to download and I'll see you in game. I'm gonna smelt all my mithril and adamant because I want to do some cool swords on stream with big XP drops. Off stream I only do iron bars. It's not the best, but I have a lot of iron, so why not use it? Found a cheeky star on the way to the furnace. I always mine these if I find them, because if I ever roll the mining guild I'm gonna need a lot of stardust, so better stack up on it right now. First ore pack opening, let's see. That's alright. These are supposed to suck, so I'm gonna test out a few and let's see. So I opened a few more packs on stream and they do suck. They should rename them to coal packs, because it's just coal. And that's okay, but they're pretty expensive. So they should have some chances of dropping rune ore, which I've never had access to rune ore. I did have access to rune bars, but not rune ore. From KQ it dropped a lot of bars, but yeah, I'm gonna try until I get some rune ore. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's a pretty small chance. I'll invest, after I buy the Colossal Sword, I'll invest all the rest of my points in these packs, but yeah, they're not too great. Not too happy about my chances. a book of knowledge from a random. I'm gonna put it on farming because I have no clue what I'm gonna lamp. But farming is pretty hard to train, so yeah, 30 farming. But I don't know, this might save some time in the future, but I'm not sure. Look at that stack of dart tips, it's beautiful. Almost done, almost 1,000,000 dart tips. You don't want to know how long this takes. Even with the smithing outfit, it takes a long time. Although it helps, it makes it a little bit faster. Hey, and 93 smithing, 2 more levels to go. Rune square shields. I already have a kite, so not the usual, but nearly there, nearly there. We can almost boost up to 99 and make a plate. I've been making a lot of swords in the foundry, almost 400 swords, and yeah, I now have the Colossal Blade and Corvax Grog. I can't buy the double ammo mold because I don't have Dwarf Cannon, so I have to do that in the future, but for now I have all the items, so we can cross that off the list. I have all the Giant Foundry rewards and all the remaining points I can put on ore packs. Also, this sword is like really good. It would have been really good against KQ because it is a little better than the Dragon Two-Hander, but KQ is done, so maybe it will be handy against Giant Mole or something in the future, but I don't know. It looks pretty cool though. So yeah, it also has a little bit better melee strength and some accuracy bonuses. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's continue with the foundry. And of course my little side project of dart tips. Also testing out these smithing catalysts. Let's see. You use half the coal. You get some extra XP, but I'll buy some, but not too many because I have a lot of coal and double XP doesn't really matter because you get so little XP from bars. So I don't know, I don't think it's worth it. Those ore packs would probably be better. You get extra coal from ore packs, and so catalysts are not worth it. Alright, now the sword made, 6k XP, and if my calculations are correct, 10 mil cash tag, first screen cash tag on the account. Ooh, it looks so good. Can actually get a lot of coins from this minigame, so yeah, finally get to stack up some gold. This has been a long time coming. 1,000,000 dart tips. Yeah, it took a long time to make, but it was worth it. 1,000,000 dart tips. This was pretty AFK, so I could do a lot of side things, so wasn't that bad. 54 mil, Jesus Christ. There's a lot of moolah. But yeah, just need a few more levels, like 2 levels, so I'm gonna do those in the foundry, and after that we'll make the Platebody, I guess. This is it, 94 smithing. I missed a level because of the interface that Kovac gives you, but yeah, looking good. One more level, a little under 1,000,000 XP to go, and I'm also stacking up a lot of points, so yeah, I can knock this out in a few days, so let's get to it. I've decided I'm gonna do the last level and the smithing of the Platebody on stream, so I'm gonna buy a lot of ore packs so I can get some good swords like adamant and mithril combinations. So let's see how much I can buy. I stacked up a lot of points, so yeah, I'll see you when I have. Alright, here we go. I have 50 or something. And let's see what we can get. Mithril. Adamant, first adamant, that looks good. Come on, give me the rune. Nothing yet. No rune. God damn it, I did get some adamant, but I wanted a rune ore. Just give me something, check out anything. Here we go, nothing. Yes, rune ore. First rune ore on the account, I believe. Oh, yeah. This means we can make a rune bar. I'll do that later. But looking good. Another rune, more rune. Out of 50 packs, just 8. well, it's something, I guess. But these packs are not worth it. The goal is nice, but yeah. Could have been better. Here we are making some room bars, bought some catalysts for them. I had to save a little coal, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of catalysts. And here we are, the last sword. This is all on stream. Got 95 on stream and also rolled a chunk on stream. So yeah, it was the first time doing that. And yeah, here we go. That was a good one, 6k. Not one, didn't want another commission, but yeah, 95. So now with the Kovacs Grog, what's it called? With a +4 boost, we can actually make the room plate. So yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, before I did that, I bought some more ore packs, but the loot was kind of bad, but it was alright, I guess. We got one rune ore, which was nice. But overall, just a lot of coal. What did I expect from these things? So yeah, they're not too great, as I've said many times before. And then I went up and I first made my own rune crossbow, which is pretty good. I don't have many bolts for it. I have some silver bolts, but overall pretty happy with it. Looks pretty cool, and I finally have a decent ranged weapon. The magic short bow with bronze arrows just wasn't cutting it. Also the scimitar, of course, looking very great. One of the best training weapons I have right now, or the best actually. I was using my D2H before, and of course that has a really slow attack speed. So if I ever need to kill something, like more big frogs for cosmic runes or something like that, or maybe on hill giants for I don't know what, yeah, I can use this scimitar, and looks pretty good. So next, drink the Kovacs Grog, or Kovacs Grog. I always say Korvac, but it's Kovac. And yeah, with a +4 boost, I made the Platebody, which I can't wear for some reason, but I can wear the plate legs. I only had adamant plate legs before this, so this is a little upgrade. Yeah, I can't wear it. I can make it, but I can't wear it. I feel like if I can make this stuff, I should be able to wear it, but apparently not. I'm not cool enough because I haven't murdered the dragon yet. I've committed genocide on Lumbridge, but I haven't killed the dragon, so I can't wear it yet. But that was it, I guess. We made it. We can cross that off, and yeah, now we roll another chunk, which we did live on stream for the first time. I usually don't do this because I like to contemplate, maybe just silently think about what the hell I just got myself into again, but a lot of people watch the stream and they seem to enjoy it, so yeah, I might do more rolls in future. Let me know what you think about rolling live, if you like it or if you don't. But without further ado, let's get to it. Let me quickly go over the chunks. Chunk number 1, tree patch 72, farming for a magic tree. Of course, it's gonna take a long time because I can't train farming properly. Number 2 and 3, pure chunks, 89 hunter, which will take an assload of time. That's why there's skull chunks. So there are not that many skull chunks on the map right now, but that's what they are. And of course the red skull, 99 rune crafting. As of now it is possible, but it would take years, so let's hope we don't roll that one. That being said, I want chunk number 11, because that would give me access to the Temperos Island. I mean, I have to roll the island as well, but then I could theoretically go to Temperos, and I really want to do Temperos because it's really fun. Yeah, other than that, not too much interesting on the map, just a lot of desert, and the desert is pretty empty. And roll. And that was a big oof. Yeah, skull chunk pure. On stream, I was not happy with that. Oh, kind of sad. That's kind of why why I don't roll on stream, because this was a big oof. Oh, the pure chunk. Oh, let me break it down for you. 89 hunter for lucky imp, 95 fletching for dragon darts, which were dropped by Dragon Impling. 84 crafting for black dragonite body. 87 magic to enchant onyx bolts. 76 rune crafting for multiple water runes. This is part of the Lumbridge diary. I also can now make a lava rune on the fire altar because I now have rune essence and a fire talisman, and I have to plant a wild blood hop in the hops patch. Oh, so yeah, this is one of the longest lists of requirements I've had so far. And this is very tough, especially the 89 Hunter, because imps give very little XP when caught, and they're very annoying because they fly all over the place. And of course, the crop circle is also pretty hard to find on all these worlds. It's not always in Lumbridge. So yeah, a lot to do. This is gonna take some time, but don't fear, dear viewer, after my time in the foundry, my odds is so severely weaponized that I could nuke a country with it. Most likely Denmark. But here we go, we entered a new chunk. Unfortunately, I already unlocked that music track from long ago, but let's pretend that I didn't fuck up. And here I am, completing a sheep shear quest after many years. But Farmer Fred seemed to be, very angry that I was fondling his sheep all this time. Please don't tell him about the 10 cables of Warsaw I have in my bank, because I think he's not gonna be happy about that. But here it is, a whopping 150 crafting XP. Thanks, mate. But after that we finally enter Pure Puro. I can get and butterfly net and impling jars from this guy. If I ever run out of impling jars or lose my net, I can't complete the chunk. So it might be best to hold on to some extra spare impling jars and butterfly nets. But I lamped to 17 Hunter ages ago, so I can already catch baby implings. And their loot is pretty shit. I don't need anything of them, so I'm just gonna turn them into jars. You can buy 3 jars per impling at the gnome guy in the center, and you can store up to 1,000. So I'm gonna store up 1,000 impling jars for later, and maybe power level a bit on baby implings because they have a almost instant respawn timer, like 2 seconds or something, and they've some nice spawns in the corner of the map, so they can't escape because they'll just run into the corner and won't be able to fly away. And here we are turning some implings into jars. I already have over 100, so that goes pretty fast, but I just need to level up a bit because my catch rate right now is abysmal, even on baby impling. Also completed a little side mission. I made a mithril grapple and grappled over this raft here, because that is a requirement for the Lumbridge medium diary, I believe. So we should complete the task. Yes, here we are, medium diary. It took a long time to complete because I didn't have an anvil to make the rune grappling tip. Because I did have an anvil, but the one in Lumbridge you can only smith bronze on. A fact that a lot of people don't know about. They just look at the map, see an anvil, and they think, oh, hey, wait a minute, Limp. Why didn't you smith like an adamant Platebody there in episode 5? Why? You little cheat. But no, guys, I didn't cheat. You can only use bronze on it. Come on. So I've been leveling here in the corner because the implings can't run away. In 28 Hunter. Gourmet implings. I do want some drops from them, like a chef's delight, because that gives a cooking boost, and you can also make something with it in your player-owned house. Not that I have a player-owned house, but it might be nice to have the stuff for it already banked. So just level here in the corner, and every now and again a gourmet impling flies by and I catch it. I got some strawberries. I can make a summer pie with that later, maybe. Strawberries are handy for like fire capes and stuff, but that's a long way off. So I'm gonna keep a basket, but it's not too handy right now. I just realized I can make some curry with curry leaves from the implings, so I'm gonna do that because you might see that as a requirement. I already have the cooking level, so let's... And here we are, a curry. Great, always like little cooking side missions. Started focusing on gourmet implings right now, just for a little bit because their drops aren't that good, but got already one of those beers, the Chef Delights. And as you can see, it takes a long ass time for me to catch these things, so I bind them now and again and it makes it easier to catch them. But after this I'll go over to baby implings or young implings, haven't really decided yet. And here we go, 36, and that means earth implings, which are gonna be important because they drop earth talismans and fire talismans, and I'm gonna need those in the future. But before we end, I just want to say this is gonna take some time, even in the corner with baby implings, which are probably the best XP right now, or I don't know, maybe I need to find another way to catch them. But as it stands right now, the best XP per hour you're gonna get is 12k XP an hour, which is not great, so especially if you want to get to 89. So please help me. And maybe together we can find a better way, but I just need to power level a bit right now. My levels are too low, my catch rates are too low. I just need some levels and that'll make everything go faster. But I guess that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching and I'll get to it. I'll train my ass off and I'll complete this chunk, I promise you that. And with a big special thank you to aka Roommate, Luke, GamingDecode.lar, LP Kellner, Tyler Contrino, The Akbars, Justin Lordy, Vapor, Atlas K, UIM Evan, AFK over Efficiency, Andros, Adrian Windrunner, Stockwell1, Rights, Love Country, Unsliced, High Class Low Life 465, Tentilly, Locksins, Dynamite, Epic Duck, Penguin Meat, Josh Verlaat, Blomkool, Anno Bartens, Drake Olsen, Erland Larsen, Dwayne, Anthony Molieri, Hakurai Remu, J-Balls, Kurenai, Kemti, Sam, X2Light, JVH92, Cardo Sivadi, Charles Kelman, Sheepsaurus, Ipsnius, Apex Eternals, Rennek, Brendan Nielsen, Jonas Tukanen, Kalis, Halti Partisan, Robert Pater, Neonaro, Zerno, Rhys Bender, Eden Propovet, Marlena Turk, Ryan Lubert, Gabriel Welk, Wario Party, Matthew Saba, Ryan, Mijn Naam Zero, Dyer Allbear, Hojo, Jacob Padenade, Jarek W, Shane Stewart, Paul, Joel Soderhal, Jacob Bradley, Alex James Cross, Santu Palvanen, Miffy, Big Fella Matt, Robert Jellyman, Josh Nador, Dude892, Matt Veckerwell, Mick Con, Philip Emerald, Boss Tommy, Kenny G, IPTN, Carter Alexander, Rhino Wunsch, Sane, Jonald, Ike, Abusive Tuna, Thor That Sake, Lil Chubby, Arthur Seguin, Lexo, Deloza, Dre Ent, Uplom, The Lone Piggy, Sindre, Martens, Two Stroke Thank You, Bill Dog Gay, G-Money, Lux Flamea, Eastside Essay, Anders OA Man, Wyatt Monk, Duncan Willis, Liv Rock, Mark Rudy, Christian, Will Halls, Erakel, Noah, Potato Gossu, Mike Moran, Bendik Velberg, Patrick, Baklava, Elishmut, Ruben, Snack Nive, Rafticus, Drynik Keb, don't know how you say that, Thijs de Boer, Logan Wright, Tommy L, Matthew Vincent and Huntsman Zero, as well as the other patrons you can see on screen right now.